Alright guys, we are back in Way of the Hunter. No, I have not forgotten. The Sika deer herd management is about to begin, so I'm going to go over what the plan is here. So since we have the new Sika model, I figure, oh, that's a good target for some herd management testing here. So if you don't know, a little note in the patch has said they fixed it if you go too aggressive on the herd management, taking out the low fits. So that's what we're gonna try to do. We're gonna go right at them here and see what the results are. Now the results aren't gonna be in this video. This is just gonna be like the opening of it because herd management takes some time. So it will definitely take some time here. But this is the plan. We're down in Matariki here, down in the grasslands. There's two sectors for the grasslands: Raki Lake area here and Aurora Meadows up here. More Sika deer down here, but I think some of them are solos. But not too bad over here. There's this guy right on the border. I don't know what he counts for. He's probably over in the highlands. Highlands would have been probably easier, but there's just not very many there. So I don't know if that would work. Because it's probably a secondary, right? If we pop into here and go Sika deer. Why am I not seeing it? All right, here, grasslands. Yeah, see, it's a secondary, so I don't think it's great. Probably not great to do herd management on their secondary. So we're going to do grasslands primary. We're not going to be doing the main super private area up here where there's a big group here. Just because most of them, on average, will be above the low fit. So it's typically you can't do much herd management in the private areas. They're already up there really high, and it's you have to call out the ones that are like between 50 and 65%. It's just really hard to tell. So basically, if it's a private area, you just kind of let them grow and just go check on them once in a while. That's where you get your 5 stars anyways. So we need sort of like normal herds to do this with. So what it is, we're going to be hunting them at the rest time, not the drink time, because the drink time is short and it gets pretty dark around there. The rest time is from 7 till noon, 7 in the morning till noon. And I went by and I've actually pre-done this off camera. I went and grabbed every single rest zone so I could sort of target them. Now I don't know which one's often and which one's rare or anything like that. We'll just check them both. Here's one right here. We'll check right away because I think he's up there by himself. Yeah, so we're gonna be trying to get, we're just gonna check this one fast. The wind's perfect, except I got to sleep, so who knows what it will turn into. Oh, I gotta set the gear. Gotta set the gear. What we're gonna be using. It's already got it. The SM12. Perfect. SM12. I got the right scope on it, right? The big guy. We're in hiker difficulty. What is the Sika one? It's the elk call. I got number 8. Okay. Because we will be using that. Tripod stands fine. For some reason. Oh no, it's got the right binoculars. I've had it switch back for some reason. That's probably me. We're using the SM12. It's overpowered for the Sika deer because Sika deer, they go down fairly easy. But this isn't about money or anything like that. We just want to knock them down. I'm not using bows or crossbows or anything like that because I don't have the patience to get in that close. We're just going to be hitting them from far out. 7:30. Here we go. I haven't actually checked my sound levels or anything like that. I think it's... yeah, no, that should be alright. Looking okay there. So, new morning. Wind. Ooh, that's a heavy wind, too. Still good direction, though. Perfect. Alright, so let's head up quickly. I'm going to switch out the vehicle here. We don't want to use a Jeep. Somewhere along the line, these things got nerfed. They got, like, no power to them. But the UTVs there still function good. Let's grab that. And then the trick is to turn the music on, but have the music off, and then it makes it quiet. I've seen that tip before, and someone told me down in the comments, they remind me of it. So off we go, just to quickly check this guy out. So we can see them at 350 meters now in the hunter sense. But the caller, of course, only works out to 250 out, so it doesn't help us a great deal unless we see a 1-star mature. And we're just going to see how we do. That's all this is. I don't know what day of the year it is in the game or anything like that. I'm just going to try and do it all in as quickly as I can before the rest time runs out. So I don't have any any vision on these guys up here. So maybe they're not there, which is okay, because this is the zone that's kind of out of the way. Alright, are we gonna get any spook bubbles going here? Spook bubbles? No, okay. So let's this is probably gonna be rare. Yeah, okay. So let's reset. So we don't need to worry about anything up here because I don't think any of them go up here anymore. Alright, so we can go down to this guy. Target here, here. And get rid of that one so I don't get confused. So we want to go to this one first just because of the wind. Alright. I do have to adjust a little bit of volume on my side. I can hear what I'm doing. So yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying the patch. You know, good stuff in it. Little stuff, but still good stuff. I think the binocular change is good. And this is yet to be seen if this herd management change is good. Yeah, I mean, it will take a while to figure this all out. If I notice any difference at all. What are these guys? These like bunny rabbits or something? Oh no, they're the birds. Okay, who's over here? There's bushes? Okay, so nothing there. That's fine. So we know they're gonna be at this one. So the plan is, of course, take out a 1-star mature. Or 1-star adults that have really wonky antlers. Oh, we won't be taking out any 1-star youngs. They're just too unreliable. Oh, they're there. There you go. Super efficient. Area blocked. Oh. And, of course, if they come to the call, we go and take them out. So here we go. First target. Who do we have here? Anybody? 1-star mature. Perfect. Ah, we're gonna have to do double shot here. Great. Alright, ho hum. 100 meters isn't too bad. Oh, I got the frame drops. Of course, I got the frame drops. It's the way of the hunter. Alright, you're gonna turn right at the wrong time. I don't know how good I'm gonna be at this. Oh, that would hit his stomach. Alright, there he goes, and we'll check about. Alright, so that was a good start there. Can't complain with that. These are both going to be low fit, I imagine. Let's just pick them up here. Number 1, double lung. I mean, the SM12 is going to have no problem with that. Yeah. So that one helps. 11% is actually quite rare. Inspect. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Alright, we'll sell him off. And then we have to track down the other guy. I think he bedded down. Got blood kind of all over the place here. I kicked up a couple of those, so I could have disturbed another herd, which will make it hard to track it down. Alright, so we went this way. Trouble is, they're really close together, all the herds. Yeah, see? Okay, we're gonna have to use a call on this guy. He's a solo. You get a bunch of sandbar I'm not gonna worry about. Oh yeah, I have an albino whitetail out here. I remember now. Just a doe. Oh, I haven't got this one. This zone yet. What we're gonna do is it is the elk call. Let's see if this guy gets up to this call here. So he stood up, but I don't think he's coming though. So to figure out which one he is. So this is the one I'm on. I don't know which one this is. Oh, that's weird. He should be at a rest zone, unless it's one that I've kicked up. Because he's not drinking. Huh. Oh well. So I don't know what this guy is, but it doesn't matter, because as long as he's not... As long as he's above 50%, then it's not going to make one difference. One way or the other. Come on, I can't get this. There we go. Feral piggies. Do another honk on the bugle. Is he coming? No, okay. So we're gonna say he's fine. Whitetail that way. Okay, let's continue on. Do some easy tracking with the UTV here. Must have been a pretty bad shot. He didn't come out the other side. Oh, I ran over him. There he goes. Okay, let's pick him up. Stomach shot, yeah, I thought it was too far back. 24%, so we got some horrible genetics down here. His antlers look very similar. The last guys, sell him off. Alright. So that is two very low fit guys down. Let's clear out all these. We've done that one and this one. This guy's on the other side. Maybe it was this guy. It was probably this one, right? He probably still counted as the rest zone. And then this guy was not there, so we know he's going to be here. Okay, that works out then. Okay, so I think this is the solo guy, so we can rule him out. Next target's going to be this one here. Then we can swing up in there. Where are these guys' rest zones? How come I only have one? Oh, did I miss getting one? I must have missed grabbing one. That's going to make it difficult. Rest zones here. Rest zones there. Okay, so they're all fairly close together though, which will... Wait, it's back again. Guess it was just underneath there. Okay. So which one were we doing? This one. Alright. So the wind's still good for this. Half a kilometer. We're gonna stir up those sandbar, which are okay to stir up here. Let's get them out of the way. Yeah, run that way. No, not this way. Run that way. Yeah, goofballs. Why run with me? Alright, so there is going to be sandbar here, or no, Sika here. If I didn't wreck it. No, he's right here, right? Okay, yep, we got a couple I haven't buggered up yet, so just need to ID them. Young female. Do some crouching. Well, there's my albino white-tailed doe. Got the whitetails burping like normal. Okay. Need to get to a spot where I can actually see you guys. I mean, the trouble doing this with Sika deer is they don't have good drink times. And that's the ideal time to do this. Got a piggy. Freshly spawned in one. Probably took him out the other day. Oh, map boundary. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the old elk call here. Whoops. Since I do not trust sneaking into those bushes there. We'll do a couple calls. See if any of them stand up and come out this way. Okay, so I've called twice. Let's do the camera, just see if any are walking this way. No. Okay, so he's either ignoring or he's above 50%. He looks fairly symmetrical, so I think we're safe to leave him. So that's the only one in that herd that's male. That makes our job easy. And we have two over here. Man, I got a bunch right in one spot, eh? Here, 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 and here. That's going to be tricky, though, getting those guys out of there. Okay. Go check these ones first. Back to the UTV. Okay, this is the location down by the water. I do not see any Sika in here. Rule that out. The trouble is, I have that sandbar herd right here. And they may have ran up and spooked. Oh no, that's a whitetail. He's a 3-star mature. Not gonna worry about him. Okay, so I'm not gonna be able to locate these guys. They must have spooked out of there. Grab these zones while I'm here. Tons and tons of zones. Sandbar. So they're... okay, they are there. I'm missing it on the camera then. That's good then. Thank you for calling, Sika. Where in the world are they? I didn't even see him. Or is that him there? Right here? No. Get a little closer. Called from over here. Oh, here, yeah, he's laying down. So it is a buck, but he's solo. See if I can get hunter sense on him. Oh, I just seen it there. Looked like a 1-star, but I didn't see the age. Really calling away. So they do sound pretty cool. I do like the sounds. I know I can use the collar, but I'd rather do a quick identify of them here. There. Oh, 1-star mature, perfect. Alright, so this is why we're doing this aggressive calling here all in one day. Oh. Oh, there we go. So he should fall right where he is. Just that's why I brought the 300. We're not worried about integrity or anything, just knocking them out. So that's 3 low fits. And what have we seen? A solo who's not a low fit, and one in a herd that's not low fit. So all of a sudden we've got 2 high fits and 3 low fits gone. So right there, I mean, just in this part of the grasslands, so 40%. Just this part of the grasslands, that might be, we might have already seen half of the bucks. So it can be that simple. And then I want to see these 2 guys can be side by side here and here. We'll take a look at them next. There's that whitetail herd again. Yeah, I looked at that one already. He's a 3-star solo. That's a Sam, but that's a Sika there. One-star adult. It's probably that solo we seen earlier. Oops. Okay, or was it that guy? Great, okay, so that's gonna make that tricky. Now these are sandbar, I guess? Can't even tell. Yeah. Alright, so I messed this one up. Because I got one of those spook bubbles that were sitting right on the marker. Yep. Okay, so maybe that was him? Hard to say. I mean, it's not gonna be a perfect run. And then there's no one, there is no sandbar or Sika at, or is that one laying there? No, I don't think there's a Sika here. So we're gonna drive over there to make sure. Oh, there's a zone here. Wasn't this blinking? I thought it was blinking. There's all the piggies. Much better to be able to do the hunter sense of that range now. So there's Sika deer right there. So I'm gonna drive over here, see if any kick up, and see if I can ID them. So this is the second location. Nothing. I mean, it'd be challenging in Matariki just because of how close they are all together. See, I spooked more Sika. Such a pain. Right, and these two, this one's sitting down there, and this one's sitting down there. Like right beside each other. So I'll probably have to do this run. It's gonna be really hard to do because you gotta do it all in a single day. I could sleep. And then it'll reset them. I got these pheasants. Oh, I just took a picture. Yeah, look, I stirred them up. Yeah, it's going to be really challenging to do this. 1-star young we can't touch. 2-star mature, I'd have to It's probably above 50%. There's a 1-star mature I gotta get. Okay, he's the next target. I mean, if we get 4 little fits out of there, that'll be a good start. Because there's only 3 more herds after that. Alright, we'll have to see if we can track them down. Alright, we're gonna leave our UTV behind. They ran to the southwest. As you can see, I have wild boar bubbles. Oh, the more Sika deer. So some ran that way. Some are here. The ones that ran had a 1-star mature I have to get. Okay, so these are... the wind's going that way too. This guy. And that one ran. Okay, this is okay though. So we go with the wind a little bit. We have, oh, see, they already caught my scent. Or maybe not. There's the... You can always keep track of this herd with the white-tail albino in it. Now, is it just the one buck in there? See, Matariki is challenging in a different way. It's not challenging in a way of finding animals. It's challenging in a way of getting to the animals you want to get to without spooking things into them. And, surviving the noise of the zoo. It makes me long for Nez Perce. Playing Matariki too. The better test is to go back where my mule deer were. And to do that test again, but, the mule deer herds are all separate. See, there's a guy down here and he's stuck. Okay, I don't know what he's doing there. Yawning or something? How's the antlers look on him? Not symmetrical, so he could be a 1-star mature. And this is a 1-star adult, I have to check. So we just have one guy being annoying down here. The next map, I actually hope they make it like Nez Perce in Transylvania again. The math was actually done. How many animals per square kilometer by Cactor. Matariki's just jam-packed. Animals per square kilometer, it's crazy. So developers have certainly been following a pattern of jamming as many animals in or more in as time goes on. Aurora Shores, forgivable because the map's small. Peekaboo was a large hunting area and open, so that was kind of forgivable too. Well, this is forgivable, of course. Maybe forgivable is not the right word, but Matariki, though, is jam-packed. Way more than the other ones. And it's a little ridiculous. With all the noise and all the zones, like all the ground is glowing. It brings a whole new set of problems. Like I'm encountering, just trying to get to the animals you want to get. 3-star mature, you're free to go. He is free to go. He's not going to be low fit at 3 stars. They're alerted. I don't know if I'm going to get any sort of response on the lure, since they're alerted and the wind's going right at them. This one's inspecting. These guys actually don't smell me at the moment. If this guy doesn't turn, I'm going to make the assumption they're all low fit, and this guy is on his own. Why is he not going with the rest? Did I end up having a solo somehow with these guys? Yeah, see, these guys smell me too. And he's a 1-star mature, right? Or, sorry, 1-star adult. Yeah, see, that must be... oh, okay, there he goes. He's getting up with him now. Just gonna keep the call going. Okay, he just spooked, that's okay. Now, are the others gonna spook with him? I'm a little confused here, how they're separate. Where do they go? What the? Oh, there's something I haven't seen. He must not have been with them. Alright, we're gonna have to let that one go, though. There's only so much aggressive herd management I'm going to do. Just gonna do what I can. So, we can actually do a fast travel up here. Because these guys, spooked around this area to the south. We'll see if we can find them. Because they have that one-star mature, and I really want to get that guy out of there. I do not want him involved in the next spawn. Another solo. Sandbar. Or was it Sandbar I seen running away, was it? Oh, hello. No, there's Sika there as well. So many. There he is. Long shot time. Oh. Okay. Whitetail. Okay, so if I make the assumption that the one star adult that caught our scent and ran away, if it was above 50%, then right now it's a safe bet that I've gotten everything below 50% so far. 250, that is it's always a wonky range to take a shot at. Right in between the two zeros. I can use the hunter sense dot, I suppose. Oh, it's not even going to change that much. We can put it down. There we go. This guy didn't even move. Yep, just did along. Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna have to run out and pick him up. And then... Did I check on this guy? No, we're gonna check on this guy. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. We got 3 more. Grab this. Come on. There you go. Nah, these guys would have been out of range too, so I should check on them first. This guy is out of the zone. And these two I'll include with that run up there. So we'll see if we can find them here, because they're going to be at one of these spots. Let's take a look. Okay, so, same problem as before. I spooked Sandbar that's in front of these Sika deer. I know where the Sika are. They're on this zone to the right. But they're behind it because I placed a little flag too. Another Sandbar. I placed a little marker too early. They're too close. So I know where they are. It's just... I spooked Sandbar at them and... got all these trees in the way. Can't go 2 feet without spooking something. I grab these zones to stop them from blinking. Oh, here we are. Thought I was getting pretty close. It's gonna be a solo. Nope, there's one behind him. He's right in here. 2-star mature, he gets a pass. 2-star mature is highly likely to be above 50%. So they get a pass because it's possible that they're a 70% or even an 80%. So that's a bit too aggressive, unless I look at his antlers. Which I should actually be doing. Hard to tell, actually. Like, one side looks smaller than the other. I could pause the game and make it easier, but... No, I'm gonna let him go. He does look lopsided, though. Yeah, definitely not enough to tell. For certain. So I'm gonna say he's above 50. I'm only aiming at knocking out everything below 50. Because that should nudge the average up 5 to 10% on the next respawn, which is enough to see some significant results if it's working right. Now, maybe he is by himself. I thought I seen one behind him, but maybe I was dreaming. Could have been seeing something, I guess. Okay, so you're gonna go with a solo. I mean, he's probably sitting at the 60% mark or something. Look at all these guys out here. Like, look at them all. Okay, I gotta stay focused though. I think that's sandbar over there, right? They look too large for Sika. Okay, so we're gonna call that one as a solo. And let him go. So that's that guy. I still have to pick up. Here, let's run down quick and get the harvest here. All right, here he is. So the model definitely does look better. There's a big old hit. 48%, so not that low. It'll still fudge up the average fitness though. That's okay. So what we're going to be doing next, fast traveling here, and then we're going to go for this guy here, then this guy here. And that'll be this run, and then we'll just sort of go over a couple conclusions in a moment here, just for this little part. So I don't think I will use the UTV. I think we'll just walk it. Okay, these guys are going to be an easy one, at least to locate and analyze. They're just over this hill, and they're laying down in a nice open spot. We'll see if there's any complication here, or if it's a nice clear call. Wind is good. And there's the hills of the Highlands. Would be neat to do the same experiment in the secondary zone, because there's not very many of them, so it'd be easy to really push that fitness up. 4-star. 1-star adult. We just got 2 does. Just $2. Okay, we're gonna sneak in a little closer so I can take a look at this guy's antlers. So, the 4-star obviously stays. Let's do an elk call right away here. Okay, I am doing that right? Like the Sika or the elk. Yeah. We'll see if he gets up. I don't think he will. Got a high-fit father. He's not balanced, though. You are not balanced. We got a decision to make here. So does this call actually work with these guys? I never called the Sika before, the elk call. So far it hasn't brought anybody in. Hey, it's fine though. We're gonna take him out anyways, based on the antlers. Oh. Oh, I got drift here. I think my controller's plugged in. Stop moving. There, yeah. Stick drift. Whoops. And now I'm changing equipment. And now I'm crawling again. Yeah, see, my thing's moving on my own. Darn stick drift. Quit moving. There we go. I'm using mouse and keyboard. Yeah, see, he is coming in. Is he 100 out? Yeah. He's not going to go too far. There we go. Okay, so that one I think is fairly reliable here. Okay, here he comes. Got some red deer over this hill too, we might as well take a peek at. Slammed him right through to the liver. 61%, so he wasn't coming there. Alright, that's not a big deal. That won't affect the results in any way, one way or the other, really. Really can't trust those antlers then. It's typically around the 80% mark. That if they're lower than 80%, they can have wonky antlers, so it's something you can't really trust at all. I mean, you can trust it to be below 80%, but, which I've done, because then that's a really extreme culling. But to make that work, you can't miss a single low fit at all, because if you're trying to call that high, one single low fit will really hurt the, really bring the average down. Oh, sandbar. It's okay, you can spook out of there. Just a young guy by himself. Okay, so we got about a half kilometer to jog, and then this will be the the final herd for this video. This next one, I won't even move the day forward. What I will do, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. I might take that guy out anyways. There's at least 6 herds. And I'll actually keep it right into this day. Like, I won't even move the day forward since I don't know what day of the year it is. I don't want to risk moving the year forward. I mean, 66% chance that the sleep will end in the same year, but 33% chance that it will not, of course, because I don't know which day it is. And with my gambling record, it would land in the 33%. So I won't be risking it. I'll be sticking right into the same game day. I'll be doing it all in the same game day. Now, in that in mind, just take this sector. So ignore this one to the north, because these two share the same genetics. But pretend this area, what I've been doing just this episode, is a single habitat. So what you've seen so far, I mean, there's only a couple that could still be below 50%. But it's unlikely they are, because I think I had the call going, except for the one that caught my scent. So he's the one I don't know. So we have 1, maybe 2 low fits still remaining in this little area, depending on what happens up here, of course. But say these guys are all above 50%. Then what would you think the average is now? If you're just looking into the one little area I'm in. So that's what I'm kind of wondering about. Because typically the average sits at about 55%, from what I can figure. Like if the player did nothing. But if you take out everything below 50%, and you have a bunch of 60% and 70% left over, and then maybe in a few higher, because there's that 4-star. I mean, what did that 55% go up to? So to me, I think it would land about 65% average fitness, because I may still have a low fit hanging out. But it could even go higher, right? Depending on what they are, because I just don't know. So you have to do some kind of rough estimation, depending on how crazy you want to do this. Hello, bunnies. I mean, if you really want to do the science, you'd have to do save games. You'd have to shoot them all and record which one's which and see what. No, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. This is enough. Alright, and we've located them. They gave themselves away. They're 300 meters up behind this rock. We'll see who we encounter. It looks like he's just a solo. Makes the math easy. He is. Looks like he's a 1-star younger adult. So the 1-star adults are going to be the tricky ones. Since you can't really use the antlers. Most of them are that way, most of the species. If they're below 80%, the antlers can just be wonky. Oh. More sandbar deer. And then, yeah, so I don't know when the next episode will be, but that's what it'll be, as long as I don't mess anything up. I'll go to the other grassland region, do the same thing. And then basically we just have to grow the Sika deer, which takes a while. He's a 1-star young, I can't touch him. But we can use the call. Here, let's set this up so I can see him. We'll do some call here. Who's over here? A whitetail, okay. Well, if he doesn't get up, we can at least take that white. Oh, there's 2 of them. Ugh. Right for double whitetails. Oh, he got up. Interesting. Alright, let's see if he comes into the call. Okay, so there's nothing I can do here. This guy's gonna be wild card. He's not responding to the low or the high fit call, which they can do. I don't know. I don't think I've had any animal respond to that elk call, any Sika, so I don't even know if that's working. So that makes it tricky. I have no idea what that guy is. Darn. Okay, well, you can only do what you can do. So I'll continue on the path. You guys can let me know what you think. I can't get these whitetail anymore because they journeyed away. Oh. While I was trying to get that guy to come to a call. So let me know what you think, because it's not going to be super clear cut. Not like the mule deer one was. There's a bit too many weird factors here with these guys with the collars. I don't even know if the collar's working or not. So a nice like reliable lure is required to sort of do this. There's a 1-star material. I'm not really gonna do dope. Gonna shut off for now, I think. So we'll get down. Yeah, so he just gets up and keeps doing a call. Anyways, that's the plan. That's what I'm trying to do. We'll see if it has any kind of result at all. So it's not as efficient as the mule deer one was. My mule deer experiment was easier to make sure I was getting the low fits out of there. So yeah, next time that is going to be these 6. And then probably that one. And then we just have to age them and see what happens. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. See you in the next one.